Hello. Hello, my name is Frédéric, managing partner of Fundprocess. So let's start directly with the idea. Few years ago, we have seen emerging in the IT sector new coding technologies with the specificities to be fully web-based and integrable. The idea at Fundprocess was to take these technologies and connect them to a fund industry and banking data model, and then make them usable directly by the operational team. The result, it's Fundprocess now is offering a core system, a PMS, namely a portfolio management system integrating a coding and data and reporting environment designed to be used directly by the back office team. The objective is to allow them to design by themselves without the IT, first the data, okay, and then the feature that they need for the back office, for the investment limit monitoring, and also to eliminate any kind of manual operation. To give you a quick idea, it's like to have the well-known Excel VBA macro, but directly directly in your core system. So the your code is directly connected to your data, and the result is directly included in your reporting, in your monitoring, and in your automation. So now with the challenge we address. As back office team of an insurance company, you must manage daily a big number of connections with depository bank and portfolio manager. That implies that you have to manage many document formats. You have the easy one, the structured one, namely the CSV. You have the Excel, also the Swift one, but also many unstructured one. I mean the scans or the PDF. Then on the top of that, you need to face various and moving investment limit framework. For each, you have to implement many classification and security classification process, and also data fixing process. All that with the ultimate goal to eliminate any manual operation. To succeed in that context, your back office team need three keys: to be reactive and fast, to be autonomous, and to be flexible. Reactive and fast, because if you want to be fully integrated on a permanent basis, you need to be reactive. If you have a new change in your format or a new depository bank to onboard, you need to have it done the same day. Then you need to be autonomous. You need, as a back office team, to do it directly by yourself. You need to bypass the IT, and you need to be autonomous regarding any service provider. And finally, you need to be flexible, because as you have a lot of counterparties, you will face any kind of interfacing situation. A quick word on the technology. That's with Fundprocess, you have macro-based ETL and macro-based business designer. Just quick term for people, two terms for people that are less familiar. A macro is a small piece of code directly interpreted by a system and used by financial team to encode, for example, a formula. Then you have ETL. ETL means extract, transform, load. It covers all the technologies designed to connect systems together by performing a data extraction. So the strategy at Fundprocess is to use macro environment with a dedicated and simplified language for your back office to do data management and business design by themselves in that technology. So the strategy. So this is for the technology. Now let's go. The strategy has come consequence that we move the complexity from the IT to the operational team. This is something that we manage by doing, of course, training, offering strong support, but also by providing you with a lot of templates, a library of use case and similar example. We will never ask you to code a new macro from scratch, to code a business case by yourself from scratch as business team. So a quick word about Fundprocess ETL. We develop in an open source mode. It's with the community. It's available on GitHub. It has been, as of today, downloaded 83,000 times on GitHub, and for that we have received the award of Microsoft 2 years ago, the MVP award. Thank you very much.
Two questions. Firstly, congrats on making this happen. How long does it take to deploy and get the team fully engaged? And secondly, do you lead to a situation where it becomes so complex over time that actually the code base is very difficult to manage?
No, the code base is not to have. You mean a back office team to have it onboarded on the tool to be it
Exactly. Yeah.
It depends of the team. Of course, it depends of the client team because sometimes you have guys that are more techy than other. Okay, if you have in front of you a teams of business guy just stepping out from the business school. Okay, this guy know to code a bit. Okay, for this guy it's easy. Okay, to have it. Them onboarded directly. We offer you two types of language. You have the data language and the business language. The data language is a data stream language that enable you to explain the system or to find the data, to extract data, to map the data, and then to organize the data to build your homogeneous data set. This is the first one. This one takes longer than the other one. This is business language. Okay, you can use terminal syntax like macro, position, e.g. You are a back office team. You want to implement an investment limit from the CA, for example. This is quick because you have business object to do it. I want for that portfolio to check all the position and to check that the weight is under a certain level, okay? If in your team you have people that know VBA in Excel, the onboarding is immediate, okay? Otherwise, we are providing some training to onboard them on the code. The challenge on our side also is to simplify the code. We are working with the University of Liège and some researchers to provide business language that easier to use for people that are not IT.
I have one question, because it seems that you have a personalized approach for each customer.
Excuse me?
You have a personalized approach for each customer, so you need to adapt the solution for the customer. So how do you plan to scale, if you want to scale the business, without using your consulting services?
Two ways. We train the team, and also we are partnering with, for example, Big Four, okay? So they offer, our solution and are performing the service in the consulting, the managed services in our solution.
A wonderful model, I have to say, a wonderful model.
Yes, maybe a word about the company. The company has been founded in 2019. It took 3 years of research and development. Now we are on the market since 2 years, and we have 12 clients, among them a Big Four, and yes, and we have clients in the Middle East, in in Belgium, in Luxembourg, and in UK. And we are a team of 6 financial software engineers.
And the cost range?
The pricing model, maybe.
Sure.
We have 3 pricing models. First, it's a flat fee for the license and with timesheet, because sometimes it needs always customization. Okay, we do it for you to free your team. Okay, we are also providing a flat fee per fund. Okay, or we also license by a small annual license by depository bond that we connect.
How would you define the innovation culture within your company?
We are in an innovation culture by default, I would say. We focus more, for the time being, on research and development. Okay, we promote creativity. We promote ID. We test ID. When our team have an ID, always we start with a POC. Always we start with a test. Even it costs an investment. Okay, but that's the mindset of the company. Yes.